Hello guys and gals, how are you doing? Hope you're all okay. Welcome to the Little Farmer's Farm with me, Tony. Now, what I intend to do is get a bit of a rejig on this bed, or this location. Yeah, it's not looking too hot, is it, around here? What my intention is I'm going to extend the back of this bed out to about here, about 2 feet away from the hedge. But I've got to remove that obviously first. I'm casting my own shadow there, aren't I? Remove that first. That soil is ericaceous soil and it's full of weeds. So I don't want to waste it, but I'm going to have to see what I can do with it. Because it's got bindweed in it, it's got the nettle. There's all sorts of paraphernalia knocking about inside that bed. I may have to tip it all off that actually. In fact, I probably will, unfortunately. But I've got to clear this space anyway so that I can get another bed in there. It's wasted space that I could get 5 feet by 6 feet bed in there. And that may be the position for the sweet corn when it goes out. So I've got to clear that area. And that's what we're on with today. Alright, catch you in a second. See, that bramble's problematic. It's bursting up there through the weed membrane, and on top of the weed membrane we've got that. Look at that centipede then. You see it? I get easily distracted me by shiny things. But you've got all the sort of weed rhizomes going under the ground there. And that could well be from, we've got sort of creeping vine, we've got bindweed, brambles, all sorts of stuff. So it's a bit of an issue, that. So we're going to have to think about that as regards to how we keep that down and try and prevent it entering the beds. It's going to be a tricky one, that one. But we're going to clear all this away now. I've taken most of the screws out. I'm going to take the rest of the screws out and clear away that timber. I'm getting quite a pile of timber. Could make some little raised beds with that, or some planters. They're about 18 inches at least each. 18 inches to 2 feet. So I could get a decent 18-inch square, probably 2 foot high planter out of that. Anyway, that's a story for another episode, innit? Let's get this shifted. Okay, so with the majority of the screws now out, should be pretty simple. I haven't tried it yet, but yeah, that should just come away like that. So I'm gonna dismantle it and then see what I can do with that. It's absolutely full of weed though, which is very disappointing, but, and it's ericaceous soil, which should be alright for sort of fruiting stuff. It did have blueberries in it, but they've been moved on. But there's all these roots, rhizomes underneath, and it's a bit of a worry, that. All the nettle and bramble and creeping vines and horses' tails. I think that's a horse's tail. Yep, that's mare's tail. So we've got the unholy trinity there. But we'll get shut. You can't do it without cracking on, can you, boys and girls? So let's crack on. Okay, so the actual bed has been removed, the raised bed's been removed. A lot of the timber's in decent condition. That OSB board isn't though. So that's going to be tipped off. It's lasted 3 years, which is about a year longer than I thought it would, so it's not too bad, is it? We got it for free. as we did with all this timber that we made that with. So we're going to get that shifted now. Look at the root system on that though. It's absolutely thoroughly infested with the weed. So I'm going to have to tip it all off that. I can't use that. Can't run the risk. And I'm going to have to put something down underneath there. Somebody's shouting up there. I might actually use those boards and put them boards. I will do. I'll put the boards underneath. And then the weed membrane, the boards wrapped in weed membrane. That should do it, shouldn't it? Or it should certainly help. Put them underneath the bed. Yeah, why not? Give it a whirl. Got to clear a path there though for the wheelbarrow so we can get up here with the barrow. So I'm going to have to shift that. Right, so we've cleared a path. These took some shifting, I'll tell you. That one is open bottomed when I filled it. So the roots have got into the weed membrane. And that took an hell of a job to shift that. Some weight in that. That one wasn't as bad because it's not rooted. I actually filled the bottom of that one with plastic bags. And we grew the peas in it last year, the end of last year. Anyway, that's besides the by. So I'm going to shift all that, hopefully. Better get some gloves on though for those nettles. Alright, I mean 8 of those. And 1.5 buckets left of those to clear that area out. So yeah, and remember it's about a good quarter-mile round trip to the tipping point and back, so yeah, I've done about 2 miles shoving them bloody wheelbarrows about. And I'm out of puff. So I'm going to extend this out to about 4 feet, leaving a couple of feet at the end here. So it'll be 6 feet by 4 feet, another bed created. Alright, fingers crossed. Okay, I think that should do it. I've not got any, the last piece of wood there, although I might be able to use that section. It's just that it's getting a bit cold and dark now. I've done a couple of hours this evening, and that's going to do me. So that's going to be attached to the back of that. That's going to be for sweet corn. I can get buckets in front, potato buckets in front here, and I can probably get about 5 or 6 potato plants growing there in front of the sweet corn. That's my idea. Anyway, so yeah, that's a good 6 foot by, say, 3 foot rather than the 4, because I didn't have enough wood to do the 4 foot, and I don't want to buy any wood. But I have got this space there that's going to be left, and I can get the buckets in there. I'll flatten that off. I can probably get about maybe 10 buckets in that area, potato buckets. But I'm going to put some weed membrane down on top of that. Or I may even just put these inside. I was toying with the idea of putting these boards underneath to try and prevent the weeds getting up through. But anyway, that's enough for today, guys and gals. Oh yeah, good couple of hours worth of graft there. And it's now 7:45 on Friday the 9th of April 2021. Tomorrow we're going to go down to Windsor and pick up my friend Daryl's kids and bring them back up here to Eden. Just heard the tragic news tonight that the Duke of Edinburgh died today, and he was at Windsor Castle when he passed away, so we're hoping that that everything's going to be okay for the trip down there, and our thoughts go out to the Queen and the royal family tonight. So yeah, take care of yourselves and each other. If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. I won't see you tomorrow, but I'm probably going to be down here all day on Sunday. That's the plan. All day on Sunday the 12th. Sunday the 11th of April. We're going to be down here doing lots of work, getting lots of planting out done. and all kinds of things. It'll probably be a long episode on Sunday night, or a series of short episodes through the week. We'll see how we get on. Take care of yourselves and each other. God bless. Namaste. Peace and love. Guru Mafinda signing out. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye bye now.